going. YouTube's going. Seems like we're going. Yay, YouTube. Yay, Twitch. Good evening, everybody.
Or afternoon. Depends on what part of the world you are at.
Yeah, or good night, or...
Should have closed the frickin' window. Can you hear that?
A little bit. That's alright. It's a Monday thing. It doesn't matter. No production quality.
No production quality.
Later, we'll be going to Twitch solely.
Close that window because it is. If you can hear it, you can imagine how fucking loud it is for me. Bastards. They start at 7 in the morning. Fuck. It's always when you hear it's like a drill bit, a rock stuck in a drill bit. That's when they just open up the fucking floodgates. Hold on. I think.
So, just for the people that don't know, we're gonna be watching some Jimmy Carr, but YouTube will nuke us. So, I'm sorry if you're a member.
Not gonna be today.
Well, it's just YouTube will nuke it, and we'll be on Twitch, and if Twitch will get nuked, so be
Will they
it.
nuke it just by you having the shit on the screen like that?
No, I don't think so, because it's still image.
So you can show photos.
Yeah, well, who says who took the photo?
Like I bought this limited edition espresso coffee. It's absolutely, I don't know. It reminds me of like the Starbucks espresso with nothing in it. Like just their pure roast, awful coffee.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just, and I stupid fell for it again. I should have just like fucking dumbass. Should have. Well, I still bought one I usually buy, but I always buy like a couple of those sleeves of like the limited edition ones. And this was a mistake. All right, put the phone on the charging pad. Yeah, this sucked. It still does. Oh sweet, I turned on the Twitch.
Where's your mic? You sound like you're in a bloody...
My microphone is still clipped to my Lego. There, this should help it a lot more. Pink.
There's also a window open there. You may hear bells at some point, because apparently there's going to be some sort of... well, not exactly orchestra, but like the Carillionist is going to play a bunch of shit on the giant cathedral tower.
Oh, nice.
So I don't know how loud it's going to be. It also depends a bit on which way the wind is, usually. But it's in a way it's kind of cool, because that tower has, what is it, something like 30 odd bells in it, different sizes. Oh, so you basically have an entire keyboard of a piano in terms of bells. So
that's a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's quite massive. It's quite insane. I mean, there's been times where they played entire songs of the Beatles and that sort of thing, and like all the notes are there.
Wow.
I mean, it's not some stupid church that just goes boing, boing.
Did it get any paint thrown over top of it yet?
Oh no, it's too big.
Because that's what they're doing here.
No, these this church is the bells are what, 80 meters up, something like that.
Oh fuck!
I mean,
so they're higher than you are, actually.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I mean it used to, or I think still is, an actual cathedral. So it's I mean the top of the tower is something like 100, nearly 140 meters.
That's messed up. That's a lot. That's a height. That's a height that you don't see other than skyscrapers are here. All good, Brian, on my side.
Same here.
Yeah, nice to see you. And hopefully, you can make it next weekend. Or
Well,
Monday.
you have about 2 weeks on Twitch to watch it back, so.
That's true. Then it just all did. That's cool that they actually delete that.
Yeah, I think that's the only reason why Twitch is sort of on copyright.
That, but also like if you think about it, like the amount of data that YouTube has to store.
Oh yeah, the cat videos from like 2005 are still on there.
Which I like. How the fuck? Where do they have the server farms for that? And why is nobody
Google.
talking about? Why is nobody talking about the like the ecological footprint about that? Everybody's got an issue with the Bitcoin instead.
Well, but there is in this country there's a giant server storage farm, and since we're going green, right, as we all must, because green is the only way, they bought up all the green rights, so they are the only ones getting green energy.
Yeah, which is weird to me also, like the carbon credits, how they work. I was looking into that the other day. Like, that's a fucking scam too.
Oh, of course.
Because you can just buy credits from other companies, and then you can just dump shit into water and whatever. Do your thing anyways, like the way you operate. You just divert money into a different platform in order for you to be able to do it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, somebody's getting very rich off of these green credits.
It ain't me.
Nor is it me.
Fuck, I got 2 capsules full of this coffee.
Have a good one, Brian.
Yeah, probably Elon. See you, bud. Yeah, Elon definitely. To me, see, like speaking of Musk, what's crazy to me, that one person's tweet can swing the entire ecosystem economically, as far as like the crypto is concerned.
Yeah, but it's only because people actually listen to him.
But to me, it's little wow, right? Like, it's just little wow to me that you can do that.
Yeah, well, it's no different than if a president or prime minister says something.
I guess. But still.
I mean, if Trudeau tomorrow says that, I don't know, let's say all Canadian oil is banned from being delved or like extracted, that's going to do something to the oil price.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I mean, it's not even Twitter, it's people listening. Like, it was no different 100 years ago. It just went through newspapers.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's always been a thing. But I guess the upside, if you want to see it that way, now is that more people have that microphone, so to say.
Mm-hmm.
Because before it was literally the people that were allowed to be in the newspaper or the newspaper owners. Now it's basically anybody with a following.
Yeah, whoever has a big enough hole in their butt.
Well, I mean, take, I don't know, like the massive people from YouTube, like a PewDiePie. Let's say PewDiePie, for shits and giggles, says, let's all buy a buck each of a Dogecoin tomorrow. You don't think that's going to do something to the market price of Doge?
Oh, it would skyrocket for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he's not elected to anything, nor is Elon.
Well, but Elon was fucking around this way with the stock market, and they kind of clipped him on that with Tesla,
course,
right? And he realized that, I guess I can't really do that because it's too regulated, so I can go fuck around somewhere where it's not regulated at all and go to crypto, right? And then, post a meme of a fucking dog, and all of a sudden, like, shit that was worth peso is now 30 cents on a token.
Yeah, well, I mean, the same thing.
And I'm in it too, bitches.
Like he said, you can buy Teslas with Bitcoin, and then a month later they said, nah.
Mm-hmm. But they still hold on Bitcoin.
Well, of course. But they probably sold a lot. On both ends.
He sold his, but he never sold the Tesla's part of it. So Tesla still has Bitcoin, but Musk sold some of it.
Yeah, but surely when you say my company will accept it when it's a massive company that will push the price up, then he probably sold a bunch he bought high, and then he
He
said,
bought them low and he sold it all high. Yeah,
yeah, and then they
at some
said,
point it was like $60,000, right?
yeah, and then he said, nah, we're not accepting it anymore after this month, which is like, wait, so now you're pumping the price down? So are you buying or are you selling again? What the fuck?
I think that the Bitcoin still has a potential to go to like back. Not back. I think it has a potential to go to 100K. Not by the end, maybe by the end of this year, but by middle of next.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, a fucking dollar is not worth $1 anymore.
Well, it ain't worth anything really.
No, but like even if you compare a dollar to 2 years ago, like holy fuck, it's like 85 cents or something now.
Yeah, I don't even know how much the dollar is now. I think it was 80 cents for towards Canadian.
No, but I mean dollar to dollar. I mean this year's inflation is going to be something like 13%.
Oh.
I mean that's a lot.
Yeah, US dollars $1.23 Canadian, which is that's low. Or 81 cents. Shiitake mushrooms.
I mean you get screwed twice buying stuff from Europe. Because everything goes through America first, and
that's so fucking stupid, though. Like when I was with B&O, it was so stupid. Like you buy everything and then you pay the duties and taxes because it has to go through states. Like if they just shipped it directly to you, it would have been cheaper. But you also incur the cost of the shipping that they incur cost of, right? Because like it still costs money for them to send it to you.
I know of a fair few people that. In America, anyway, that buy their B&O in the UK or Europe somewhere and have it shipped directly and deal with the import cost because that still beats the local price.
Yeah, but well, I guess now it's not. Now it's not a problem because everything is universal voltage.
Yes.
Like back in the yesteryears, that
but
was
also
not possible.
Everything is universal warranty.
Mm-hmm. It's not a bad idea, actually. To look into that.
I'll give John a call. I mean, one thing that for certain happens is that I'm not into. I think it's probably easier because of historical things with the UK. But one thing that for sure happens here is that as soon as you ship outside the EU, you immediately lose the VAT, the sales tax. And sales tax is always included in prices here, and sales tax is 21%.
Mm-hmm. So you don't pay that 21%.
Yes, and here. The dealer also doesn't have to pay the 21% to the government here.
Yeah, because it's not staying in the country.
Yeah. I mean, that's the immediately sliced off. Which is on like 90s or whatever is a fair bit. It's like 11 grand or something.
Fucking 20%, dude. 20% is 20%, right? Like that's a fifth of the cost. Just
not exactly because the pre-tax price is seen as 100%. It's a.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So you divide by 121 times 100 to get to the actual price.
Yeah, it's still a saving though.
Yes. Oh, it's massive.
Because the duties wouldn't be that tragic to get them here, like at all.
No, and it also depends on what they put on the invoice.
Yeah, but I wouldn't fuck around with that. Who cares?
Generic Enthusiast says now do a comparison to VAT-less pricing versus North American MSRP. North American MSRP, excluding the North American sales tax, is higher than the price it is here generally with VAT. Mm-hmm. Because Beolab 50s go for 50 grand USD, and here they're 30 grand in euro, including
tax included.
Yes. Which is insane. Like, even if you account for the fluctuations in the dollar to euro, right? Like, I mean, 30 grand euro is about 36.5 grand USD.
How much are 50s again? 30 grand?
Yes, euro. I mean, it's about
35,590 US dollars.
Yeah.
At the time of this recording, I guess.
And that's including 21% VAT.
Fuck.
Yeah, and they ask 50 without sales tax in America.
$50 grand US or for 50s?
Yeah.
No, you gotta be shitting me, dude. There's no way.
I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99%.
They might be 50 grand Canadian. Let's go to Canadian. How much is that? $43,000. Yeah, I think that 43,800. So $6,000 difference. I think that's a little bit more realistic number. No, they're more here. 52 to 55, maybe 60 grand
here,
if you want to go.
The Verge in 2017 says they're 40,000 US dollar speakers. This is before the 2 previous price hikes. Because they used to be 26 and now they're 30. So they used to be 40 because this article I'm looking at right now says 40 in 2017. So there's at least 2 price hikes in that. So let's say it's not 50. Let's say they start at 45. Still, it's a 10 grand difference.
Yeah.
And that's including VAT.
Yeah, that's 38,000 euros.
Yeah.
That you would have to pay for them. And then tax on top, which would be another 5% on 38 grand. So you're looking at about $41,000 or $40,000. Fuck me, dude. I should talk to John.
So tax excluded 50s, so VAT-less, are 24,793. That's the euro to USD. 24,793.
Just in my top of the computer because I noticed a little thing in it and OCD kicked in.
So, without anything done to them, they're under 30 grand USD if the VAT comes off.
B&O US says 50 start at 40k US.
Yes, that's what I'm looking at here, an article from The Verge. But that article says 50 start at 40, but that article is from 2017. I bought mine in 2017 too, and then they were 26 and something grand, fully dressed with oak and whatnot.
Yeah, that was the default look. Now you can't get those like that unless you pay extra.
Yes. So, and there's been 2 price hikes. So my speakers are now more expensive than they used to be.
Just change the region on B&O website.
Well,
so you're actually browsing on the US side? Let me see what the fuck I can do.
I bet you 40k is for 50s in black or 50s in normal aluminium with all black.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's 1,600 euro for the side lamellas and 1 speaker. So it's 3.2 grand for oak on 2 speakers, which is like 5 grand. So it's at least 45,000 USD without sales tax. And depending on where you live, that can be as high as 9% or as low as, I think, 6. Some states have 4, maybe.
Why do the Beolab 28s are like 5th speaker in a row? Like, they show the cheap shit first. Why?
Maybe because that's what they sell the most.
And then, like, at the very bottom of it all is... Okay, so 90s or 50s are $52,000. And I don't know if it's Canadian bucks or US.
I wonder what it's... Okay, let's place order.
Dear people of YouTube, I'm gonna kill the YouTube side. We'll continue more of this stuff and be annoyed at prices, but if you're a member, also come over to Twitch, because I have to stop because we're gonna watch some copyrighted stuff possibly, and we don't want to get
offend the YouTube gods.
Yeah, because no offense to Twitch, but I'd rather not offend YouTube and offend Twitch than the other way around.
Yeah, I don't see what freaking pricing this is.
So, good people of YouTube's link is in the chat. You'll be able to find it still if I just end this stream. Sorry for once. We'll be watching some offensive comedy in a moment.
So,
hold on. I'm going to stop YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for watching. Come join us on the Twitch side, on the purple side. You don't need an account to watch. If you want to chat, you do. But it's still free on Twitch and quite easy. You can actually watch it in the browser. Just click on the chat link and it'll take you there. And I'm going to stop streaming to YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. See you next time.